What's going on for the dough? It's me, Tommy T, and we have and and today we was pretty much talking about kids, parenting, what used to happen back in the days and today's day. So the conversation was about we was talking about the young generation on who's really raising the kids. So some of the younger moms is leaving the children with the grandparents. And I was thinking if they stand with the grandparents, they would be raised a little better, right? Because the grandparents is really our parents.
Yeah, but I think it's different because grandparents more like it's different from when they raise you like they suffer on the kids like their grandchildren or whatever like they used to have more discipline than their kids. I know my mom does suffer on her grandkids like so I think grandparents more they more babysitting like just watching kids instead of installing that discipline like they did.
Making that's when they all kids say I want to go to grandparents because they know they can get ice cream after night and cookies. And that's, yeah, I get it. But I was just thinking about how my grandmother was. My grandmother, she didn't play. She was nice and I can get candies and juices and stuff like that. But when she wanted to lay the law down, she laid the law down. It's like what she said, her word was her word. And she did exactly what she said. She said she's gonna get you something, she got you something. If she was gonna whoop you, she was gonna whoop you. It wasn't no, I forgot, no. If she said you was getting a whooping when you got home, the first thing she thought about was when you got on up in the house. My grandma. Because I'm 51, so my grandma. So she spoiled us, but when it was time to discipline, oh, she disciplined. And you knew not to cross her path a second time, you know. But I'm just trying to figure out where we went wrong as a community, because we gotta say community. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I remember on my street when my mother went to work or something like that, it was the whole neighborhood who raised the kids. So if you was down at the other end of the block and you did something bad, that parent will call your parent and say, hey, this is what he's doing down the street. And you was always wondering, how the hell she know what I was doing down the street? Yeah.
Just like don't be involved in too much
It's these new grandparents that are young and they be going crazy, acting like these young kids.
Yeah, trying to be the friend versus being the parent and the grandparent. Yeah. But I don't know, it's like, I don't know, and I'm not gonna say all the young ones is disrespectful. A lot of them is real good kids. It's just I think some of the parents need to be parents and not be the friend. When I tell you this to do something, that's what you do. And you know, I think another part of us, what really made black people, I'm gonna say black people, what really made us really stop hitting on our kids was back in the 80s. I don't know how old you guys are, but back in the 80s, when they first came up with, if you get a beating, call 911. That's what changed a lot of stuff. And that's when a lot of parents really say, oh, I don't want to go to jail. But if you think of the whole outlook of it, if I beat you, you're going to call the police, I'm going to go to jail, but then they're going to find you a new home. So it's really not hurting me. You got to go to a new home.
All the way around.
Yeah, so, you know, now if your situation bad where it's bad where you ain't got no food and you're living like you should be homeless, shit, I understand. If you got it good with a room and clothes and food, you know what I'm saying, and a parent told you not to do something, so you huffing and puffing and mad, go on the call if you want to.
Another thing is the schools, man, like the teachers, I feel so bad for the teachers, man.
Man, it's horrible.
These kids ain't listening. If they don't listen to their parents, so like, look, the teachers ain't got nothing to do. I feel so bad for them. Like, they need a raise.
So what, and since you touched faces on that, I was thinking about, you know, how certain people make a certain amount of money. And I was like, it seemed like the top notch should be teachers, doctors, enforcement officers, police, or whatever you want to call it, should be up there at top pay. You know, I think a lot of crooked stuff that go on with cops, if they made more, I don't think they would be doing the certain stuff they doing. I seen how much they made because I got my degree in criminal justice, and I was gonna go be a cop until I seen how much they made. And I was like, shit, I'm making that at Baylor Automotive, working in a factory. So why would I want to risk my life for some peanuts? And then when it come to, okay, if you do pull a drug dealer over or something like that, and I'm seeing that money, and I know I got some house payments and car payments, shit, I just might put a couple of dollars in my pocket. You know, so if it's crooked cops out there like that, hey, I understand. I just don't understand beating on people. I don't understand that. The taking the dope and money and selling to get, hey, I'm for you on that. So what do you think they need to do to maybe fix things with these kids? Because like you said, it's teachers now. Like I said, back in our days, teachers cared. So if you didn't do your homework, the teacher called you up and you were scared of your parent coming up to that damn school.
Right.
You was like, as soon as she said, well, I'm gonna get on the phone and talk to you, you're like, ooh, no, don't do that. You'll talk trash in class.
Right.
As soon as that phone call went out, and your mama, and don't let her come while class is in session.
Man, you dead.
Everybody be like, who mama is that? You be like, ooh. You be like, I know it, Miss Green. That's two, Miss Green. Ooh. They be like, yeah, that's his parent. He ain't saying nothing. But like you said, now the kids not scared of the parents, so they say whatever till they want. You know, they say whatever they want to the teachers, and the teachers are getting fed up with it. And they don't know what to do.
That's the hardest job you see right now. They shouldn't even be that way.
It shouldn't.
That's one of the hardest jobs.
It shouldn't. When you catch a picture of the teachers in the break room smoking cigarettes and drinking before class, you know it's hard. You know they like, man, I should have did something else.
Yeah.
I should have.
It's different. I don't even like. That's the worst thing. A disrespectful kid or a bad kid. Like all kids be like kids. They don't be like kids. The child be disrespectful.
Yeah.
That says a lot.
Yeah. It
There's a disruption in the classroom. Then when you got more than one child like that,
Yeah.
it's hard to teach class like that.
And my thing is, a lot of parents think that kids don't lie.
Right.
They're like, yeah, my son, not my son. Okay, now my son, he don't do that. But then you find out later, yeah, he be lying. You know, and that's another thing. I think if these parents start believing what the teacher say, the teacher ain't got no reason to lie on your kids. Ain't got no reason to lie on your kids. But you take your kid's side over an adult, that's a problem. So when that kid notice you gonna take my side over anybody, I can say and do whatever I want and say I didn't do it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
My grandmother, she was buying and she was a teacher. She said, that teacher doesn't have any reason to lie.
Yeah, I think that's what back in the day, that's what every parent said. Every grandparent, 'cause my grandma used to say the same thing. I know I can kind of lie to my mom and get away with it, but my grandmother, she was like, nah, you lying. Nah, that teacher did not do that. I was like, yeah, she did. No, she didn't. No, she didn't, Thomas. Don't sit here and lie to me. You remember what happened last time you lied? I'm like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I did it.
Right. Just don't admit it.
I did it. That's because she whipped me with a extension cord that one time. I used to see when she beat me with that extension cord, I started confessing the stuff I ain't even do. Like, who dropped the shoes? I did, Grandma. I did. Why you clean? I don't know, Grandmama. My cousin Jane be like, I did that. No, brother, I did that. I did it.
Tell me I got it.
Grandma gonna pull out that extension cord. I did it. Damn it, I did it. So, anybody y'all want to give a shout out to, say hi, bye to? We almost to y'all destination.
Oh, well, this
Yeah,
is
let's give a shout out to you, man, and what you're doing.
Right.
Hope you can continue and hope your channel grow, man.
I appreciate you,
It's
man.
all right.
So any loved ones, kids y'all want to say bye to? Or? You said no, they good. All
the
right.
kids,
Yeah,
right? Look, the kids, right? I got a lot of nephews and a niece, and because I don't really, my son is grown, so.
Yeah, get together, world.
Yeah,
We gotta come together.
come together. That's what we need to do.
Yeah.
And on that note, we out.